Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're working now. I think it's working now. Hello, hello. Okay, ready to get started here real soon. Just gonna let the people know that I'm live. Live now. More sculpting work ahead. I sure hope it does. Goku is coming along real nice. What's up, Majwet? Come on in. Okay, all right. I think I'm ready to get started here. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing all right. Yesterday, in case you didn't see it, because no one can see it now on YouTube at least, we had a fun time. We did reaction / like ranking lots of holiday songs. I heard some genuine bangers, some like actual really good music that I will start to add to my rotation just in general. That was a lot of fun. Super enjoyed doing that. Might even make a video out of it. Probably not, realistically. But today is just gonna be working on Goku, honestly. I still got a lot of work left to do on it. Didn't really have anything else planned. I saw that 9 people were watching on Twitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. At a certain point, it was pretty good. YouTube chat was very quiet. Probably because YouTube kept like periodically blacklisting the video until eventually it just like was not available. Which is whatever. You know, they got their prerogative. They do their thing, I do mine. Live now. Moving on to Goku's arms. Come on in. Yeah, I just need some water and then we'll get started. Oh, they changed the UI on the freaking Instagram stories thing. The freaking pathologists. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some water. In the meantime, I will leave Goku on screen for you as soon as he shows up. There we go. This is where we have the model. This is where the model's at so far. There's the back of it. There's the front of it. We're gonna do like another pass after this just to like refine some more details once everything is like all put together. But this is where the model stands for now. We are going to be working on the arms today. We're going to give that a good old college try, as they call it. But I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I zoomed in. Oh. Arms should be relatively simple because we don't have to worry about like fucking fabric folds and whatnot. It's just going to be a simple matter of like smoothing everything out, adding some muscle definition wherever I want. Excuse me. Oh my lord. Turn off the gi. Turn off that. Turn off the belt. Turn off the undershirt. Turn off the boots. Nope, the wrong boots. Cut to 40 minutes later screaming. Yeah, probably. Why is he so fucking ugly? What the hell did I do? And then 50 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I'm a genius. I'm the smartest man alive. I'm gonna separate. I know I added it in, but I'm gonna separate the bracelet to a different material, a different object, just because it'll fuck with things in a way that I don't want to right now. So we'll do this bracelet, and we will worry about that later. For right now, turn off the bracelet. The bat. Yeah, his wrist is not. It's not perfect right now, obviously, but we're gonna fix that. So I'm gonna duplicate. This will be arms high. If you can see here, I've been spelling high incorrectly. No one has pointed it out yet. You can see here the name of the object. So if I go to like pants high, it's the wrong high, and no one has said anything. I've been getting away with it this whole time. Okay, now the tricky part is I'm gonna leave the limbs like kind of independent from the rest of the body, right? Because the pants, they end here, they don't connect up here. The arms are probably going to end like around here as well. It makes it so that I can't make him naked without having to like redo parts of the mesh, but it does make it so that I don't have to do the complicated part of attaching different body parts. You know what I mean? That probably works. Oh, and I need my reference as well. Can't forget that. That's a very, very important part. I promise. Okay, so I got to merge the mirror, and then we can head over to sculpting mode. Okay, and now that we're within sculpting mode, we can remesh. Let's see what 0.01 or 0.1 gives us. That's exactly what I thought it was going to give us. So that's why we got to turn it down a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. But it looks like we're going to have to go really, really high resolution, which sucks. Because this part, well, you know what? This might be a great opportunity to introduce a tool that Blender has called Dyne Topo, which it's short for Dynamic Topology. Instead of remeshing the whole object,
quote Freddy, let's get high.
to, instead of remeshing the entire object, which can lead to things that you might not necessarily want on the geometry, Dyn Topo just does wherever you are painting, right? So if I go here and I do this, it's increasing the geometry just in the area that I painted, right? Does that make sense? So I can use that to smooth out this part of the arm and then increase the voxel size and remesh with higher resolution. The problem is, if I were to like turn this up, I could turn this up all the way to 0.01 and remesh. Right? And you'll see like it's starting to include the gaps in the fingers. I'll probably have to go like a little bit more, 0.005. Yeah, I remeshed that, and it's like, okay, so it's remeshed it, and it left the gap in the fingers, but now I have all this, like, big, blocky-looking geometry that doesn't smooth all that well. You can see it still kind of leaves artifacts of the geometry that it used to be. And that's because, like, we jumped a ton of resolution. You know, I have, like, a lot of geometry representing what used to be a single quad. So it can get a little complicated. I'm going to try this Dyn Topo method, see if that works. And if not, then I will cry and give up. Is it based on... What is it based on? I actually don't even know how to use it. Oh, wait. Oh, it just doesn't work with that tool? Yeah, okay. It doesn't work with Draw Sharp for some reason. But it works perfectly fine with clay strips. Look at that. Look at the difference in density there. Like, this is what the mesh used to be, and then this is what it is after Dyn Topo. Isn't that crazy? It's like a growth. Is this mirroring? Oh, it's not. Okay, that's a problem. Does Dyn Topo mirror? It does. Okay. We're learning as we go. I do not use this tool all that often. What might have been smarter is subdivision surface modifier at first, because that smooths out pretty easily. But I think this will go fine. The advantage with Dyn Topo is in the name. It's dynamic. Like, you don't have to... You're not beholden to the rest of the mesh if you're just trying to work on one specific area. But it's a little complicated. It's not what ZBrush uses ZBrush uses like a voxel remesher, just like this tool, right? This is a voxel remesher. Although I don't know, it's been a few years since I used ZBrush, so maybe they have changed it. Maybe they've changed it. You have to shave. Good luck. I do not shave. I do have a haircut this week, though, before I go on my trip. Okay, so now that his arms have been smoothed out, I think it should be fine to remesh from here. Just because I don't love being in the Dyn Topo workflow. It's not really what I like to hang around in. So let's do 0.005. Let's see what that gets us. That might even be a little too much. Let's try 0.0075. Nah. 0.005 was fine. Welcome back, Hala. How you doing? Okay, so my goal for these hands, if you can see here, they don't really show his fingers, but they do have his hands being kind of like square and chunky. So I want to like keep as much of that as I can, just like the vibe of that, but I will also add in some anatomy like knuckles and whatnot. I'll give his fingers some curvature just because they're a little boring right now. I'm doing good, thank you for asking, of course. That's great. What cartoon are you here to tell us about today? Oh yeah, I guess you weren't here yesterday for the music stream. Interesting. This looks horrible. Bye, I'm leaving. All right, thanks for dropping by, Roxanne. Have a great day. Mickey's House of Mouse. Okay. I think I was a little too old by the time that show started rolling around. Okay, do I have to look up, like, hand anatomy for this, do you think? His wrist can be bigger. I think that's a good place to start. His wrist can definitely take up more space. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I did watch that one. That one was around the time I was a kid. Yeah, this is the problem with, like, working at such a high resolution right now for this geometry is, like, any little thing you add can kind of fuck with the... can kind of fuck with it. Fingers. How you doing, Mind Over Development? Long time no see. Okay, I want to add some just like inherent curvature. And I forget what tool does that. Am blind, can't see? Then how did you know we were working on fingers, huh? Rats. The rats told him. Can I draw a mask? Mask? Outed. What the fuck? Oh. Never mind. What's up, Anju? What are you doing in YouTube chat? This is confusing. This vexes me. Maybe you can share some of your hand knowledge, your anatomy knowledge. Humans have 5 fingers and a thumb? Fuck. I fucked it up. I am away from my computer. Grim Adventures of Billiam and Mandium. Ozymandium. You have 2 hands? No. This is a baseless accusation. I will not take this slander. Look at them. Look at me. It's a fact. Nope. I'm built different. Also, pinky too long. Smolder. I can't go too much smaller than that. Alt M to clear the mask? Yes. Okay. Danny Phantom is one of the best episodes? What does that mean? One of the best episodes of what? And which episode of Danny Phantom? The guy from Fortnite? I don't know. On like from this angle, I kind of fuck with the finger bend, but like this way, it feels like it's not it's not achieving what I want it to. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just being paranoid. Just keep working on it. It'll be fine. I'm being a pair of annoys. A pair of noids. The Noid? You're supposed to avoid him, I've been told. This is beautiful. I'm proud of you for making this far on the model. Well, I am going to give up tomorrow, so, you know, I'm just doing what I can with the time I've got. Why you have gift up? It just felt appropriate. Felt like the right time. At least it lasted till today. True. Is the hand too long? Is that what my problem is? The hand is just like too long? What's up, Gab? Man, this is gonna be so sick to 3D print. Also, look at those fucking forearms. Oh my god. Big, beefy biceps. Nope, that's the wrong body part. Not really, but you can shrink it a bit. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Frist me lost the voice actor of Vlad, master voice actor. Now we lost Sheen's voice actor. Sheen's voice actor had passed away on the last stream, like by the time of the last stream. Sorry, I'll go. No, you're good. I appreciate your advice. You are loved and enjoyed in this community. Your presence is enjoyed in this community. Does that help? Does that convince you? Oh, damn! Damn, that really, like, adds some spice to it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is that, like, about that really changes things for me, but, like, damn. You know what I mean? What if he had one extra long finger, like a 10th foot finger? What do you mean, what if? He does. You really have to go. Good luck. Enjoy the process. Thanks for dropping by. Before you go, Anju, well, you know what, never mind. I'll tell you about it later. Gotta save some mystery. You should never lose your healthy mojo. I mean, I try not to. There's only so much mojo you can JoJo. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you next time. It's really, really fun news though. Just well, not really news, but like a cool project I want to talk about. Huh? Project. Yeah, it not gonna be a major one. Like I might be able to get it done in like an afternoon or so. But I wanna try and do it over the break. I'm about to break. Nom nom. Eat those fingies up. How the hell? Wait, how do I unhide? Face set. Unhide. View. Clipping region. Wait, how do I unhide? Just come out of the hiding spot? I forget how to unhide. Because I can, like, box hide everything, but now it's like, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Oh. Make sure you drink water. Got it right here. You even have a command. Well, the Twitch chat has a command. There it is. That's the one. Oh, that's the 2. That's the 3. That's the 4. Oh my god. You're gonna make me pee my pants with how much I'm hydrating. I'm gonna be like that lady that unfortunately died holding in her pee for the radio contest. Fresh, clean, healthy water? I mean, I would hope so. I would hope everyone has access to fresh, clean, healthy water. Oh, I forgot to do the last finger. The last scrupulous finger. Oops. Do your fingers... No, they don't. That could also be part of the problem. Can you teach my class tonight? I'll just link your stream and you could fart around in Unity. I don't even have Unity installed on this computer. We're an Unreal Engine household. Bruh. I do not. I fell off game design real crazy hard. I do not do game design anymore. I don't blame you. It's been buggy since 6. Buggy the Clown. Okay. I feel like this is the first time I've ever, like, sculpted a hand. Which is crazy. I definitely should have sculpted a hand before this. I'm sure I have, but this is the first time I'm, like, remembering doing it. Game design sounds insane. Props to all those devs out there. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Dream? How you doing today? What do you think of my hand? And looks awesome. Called into work sick, so I'm just in bed. Can't wait until the feet. I don't know if you're joking or... Well, I know you're joking, but, like... We did do the feet. They're right there. They're just in the boots. I'm skipping that track, by the way. I'm sorry. I love C418, but that's not a fun one for me. No, I want toe stream. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, my friend. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Dream. Hopefully you pick up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Laffy Taffy? Man, long time no see. Coming out of the woodworks there. He's got big old chunky hands, I did. Look at that. That's a hand you could karate chop a board with. Oh my god. Wow. Excuse me.
Just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why.
That looks like a hand. Thank you. That's what I was kind of going for. Just a wee bit. It certainly looks more like a hand than it used to. That's for sure. The only problem is I feel like the fingers don't like rotate enough, you know what I mean? So I can still like work on that a little bit. Am I fucking blind? What way is straight for this? That way? It's closer. That's probably fine. Okay, I think if I do... It was this one, this rotate tool. Yeah, so I just need to make it big enough to... No, that's the wrong way. No, that's the wrong way. Stop! What are you doing? What the fuck? Whoa! Fucking, why is it doing it that way? That's so cool. Does it still look like a hand when I do that? Pleasant. Gonna bounce. Thank you for dropping by. Why the fuck isn't it working it right now? It worked before. I was able to do this. Croissant. Croissant. French bread. That's a baguette. It's not like going the direction I want it to. That's so cool. That's like a JoJo power. He like twists the fucking skin on part of you. That's kind of a sick, like, robotic design for like the joints, and it's like a visible spiral. Kind of like that. That's kind of sick. I'll have to revisit that. Doesn't that literally happen in part 6? Probably. I mean, spin is a thing in part 7. Turn into a rose. My go-go gadget, my hand becomes a rose. Okay, I think I can recover this if I just, like, draw the seam a little bit lower, like this. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I don't think I have enough resolution for him to have fingernails either. I still have to do this finger. This finger isn't bent yet. There we go. Now I've run into a problem where, like, it makes it look like the middle finger is just freakishly long. They call them fingers, but I've never seen them fing. Oh, there it goes. Fing. I'm finging! Why does it look like glue when it bends? It might just be the color. I don't know. What if I did this? Still look like glue? Yes. Yes. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I kind of fuck with these fingers bending that way. If I do that, and then if I go back to this finger... Maybe that's what Colonel Sanders meant? Harlan Sanders? What was his name? Finger licking? Harlan Sanders, I was right. And then they made him into they made him into a Christmas icon in Japan. Did you know Colonel Sanders canonically a Green Lantern? That's not a full sentence. That's not a grammatical sentence. You know what I meanie? Great. I did not know that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. You guys judge. Fingers bent this way, fingers bent this way. What do you prefer? Up, down. Up, down. 2. Left. Down. You guys fuck with down? You guys are fucking with down? Okay, the only thing is this one's a little crooked. Finger bend right. I'm not allergic to that stuff. I'm not allergic to that stuff. Down. Oh! Are people allergic to down? People aren't down with down? Interesting. I've never considered that. But I guess it is like an animal product, much like a cat, like an allergy to cat hair would be. Huh. That kind of sucks. Are you allergic to anything? Not that we know of. I haven't done like an allergen test because that sounds painful, but I don't believe I am. At least not to like any medication that I've had or any vaccines or anything. Which is pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. Living life with no allergies. I guess technically my cilantro thing is an allergy, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm just a weenie. It's one or the other. Okay, you guys have convinced me. I will do the fingers down. Downy Ultra Soft. I still think the hand might be like too long. But maybe not, because he closes his hands for the most part. My mother is allergic to uncooked fruit and some unroasted nuts. I think I might have like a garlic allergy, or at least like a slight garlic intolerance. Garlic tends to like numb my mouth a little bit and give me headaches. But that might also just be like I can't control myself and I just eat too much. Bread makes you fat. Bread makes you fat. I think Scott Pilgrim might be one of the best movies of all time. And it's not just because it was the manic pixie dream girl awakening for a lot of us. Although that is part of it. What the fuck does your hand look like? This seam kind of like goes all the way around. Edgar is a good director. I heard The Running Man wasn't that good. I heard The Running Man wasn't amazing, which is kind of a shame. He made one bad movie. True. Fair. I like Shaun of the Dead. I like The World's End. I am an Edgar Wright head. Baby Driver. I remember liking that. That doesn't look right either. What the fuck do hands look like? What about Hot Fuzz? I don't think I've seen it. Okay, so actually, what I'm discovering is you have, like... Do you have the simian line? What is the simian line? Simian line. Oh, I was literally just about to say that. Vsauce? I was literally just about to say... Okay, so I have on this hand... I have on my right hand this one, where the line goes up. Okay? I have that on both hands. Both of my hands have normal hand and heart lines, I guess. I do not have a simian line. What the fuck do hands look like? True. So I guess... Wouldn't it make sense for Goku to have a simian line then? Because he's the Saiyans are they take the form of a giant ape. Not to get all Frieza on you, but you know. These stereotypes exist for a reason. That's crazy. I've never really thought about it that way, that the series like legitimizes Frieza's racism in a way. Let's give him a banana so he feels at home. You had to fight the urge to say Saiyans are monkeys? Well, here's the thing. If there's the fucking... If they have a literal form... If they have a literal form in which they transform into giant monkeys... the great ape... You know... Look. Although I don't think apes are... I can never remember the distinction that, like, it's that gorillas aren't monkeys, or it's that, like, what is ape? What are apes? Is ape a phylum? Is it like a class? A warrior class? Maybe the chimps are the ones with the bananas. I think most animals, if you give them a banana, they'll eat it. The animated movie with the 3 chimps, the ones that go into space. I remember that. Space chimps? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're just having a stupid dream. See, Scott Pilgrim is very applicable to real life situations. Whoever told you it isn't is lying. I should watch that again. Did you ever watch Mars Needs Moms? That was Disney's best movie, I think. What? Hold on. This one. You watched Planet 51? Very similar, Is that Josh Gad? Wait. No. You've never seen this? What do you mean? This is Avatar Fire and Ash. What are you talking about? Lando Norris? I don't know who that is. Lando Norris. No, he looks more like fucking Shane Dawson. He looks like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek. But I remember Planet 51. Wasn't that fucking Channing Tatum or something? No, it was The Rock? Wait, no way. I think the main guy was The Rock. Yeah. That's crazy. That's the guy from The Smashing Machine. That's the Black Adam. It's the Bat. I want to twist it. That's what I want to do. You gotta read YouTube chat as well. I'm sorry, like, I appreciate Hala being here, but if they're just gonna say the names of TV shows, like, that's not... I'm not having a conversation. Okay. You don't have to stop. Just, like, don't be surprised if I don't acknowledge it. Has there been any updates on Samsung? Has it been confirmed yet that they're pulling out of the consumer SSD space? They denied it? Okay, that's good at least. But, you know, remains to be seen. They're on to me? That's the wrong there. And we weren't until you said that. Really shot yourself in the foot with that one. Crap, my cover's been blown. He screams into an empty room. Who's on to who now? Exactly. One of those should be whom. I don't know which. Isn't that only if you're talking about men, though? I just know it. No? I thought whom was, like, specifically for men. It's object form? You'd stream muted? Don't worry about it, I guess. Or am I stupid? To Google! For Google to tell me I'm stupid. I need Daylight to come in here and tell me if these hands are looking sexy or not. I might message her. I've got you. Thanks. I'd rather Daylight's thoughts. Excuse me. Whoa! That kind of like changes everything. It's whom if you can replace it with him or her. Who's onto him, who's onto her. Okay, so who's onto whom, it would be that. They look pretty sexy to me. Thank you, Dream. I appreciate it. Still looking sexy? I just feel like it's missing something big silhouette-wise. But we'll see. I'll finish the fingers and then we'll move on. I think I'm having like some of the most fun though with this body part. Obviously, if I was doing his peanuts, there would be some interesting stuff going on. His Gokussy, if we were focusing on that again. His power pole. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've won. You did it. You got me. I am no longer the funniest one. Some artisted, am I right? What? Yeah. You nailed it. Yo, why are you pivoting from theirs? Ouch. Ouch. That does not look pleasant. They're doing this to me next Thursday. Ew. It's just because it looks fleshy. That's the only reason. Professional finger popper? Ew. You're right. You were right. I shouldn't have doubted you. You were correct in your assessment. Fuck, now I need to move this finger down. God, this animation stuff sucks. I haven't even gotten to the animation part yet. The secret I was gonna tell Anju is I want to do a Delta Rune animation, but like not Game Grumps related. Oh, scandalous. I have a really, really funny idea that's like been cracking me up nonstop. And it's not the Peon comic either. I have a really, really good idea. It's musical related. It's musically related. And I was gonna source some models to use. I wasn't gonna like make my own models because like who the fuck does that? Am I right? Did I hear musical? Musical in the sense of like there is music, not that it is a musical. But I will be getting back on the JoJo's music video at some point. I promise. I will be doing that again. What is this? What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna go three.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then after 1, I want everybody to crack their knuckles. Okay? Everyone silence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Is this someone I know?
Silence. 3, 2, 1.
Swagger Soul. That does sound familiar. Gross. Have you shown that before? I think I've seen that video before. Upload Labs? What is this? I have not shown that. I love crack, you say? Wait, the page isn't working. Upload Labs? I can play the Miss Paint demo. Why isn't Upload Labs link? What? You sent a game in the game suggestion. The link isn't working. You don't know why? Here, I'll just search it. Upload Labs. Oh, it's just like Steam itself is not wanting to do that. Maybe the browser busted. I'll try in the app. Wait, is Steam down right now? I copied directly from Steam. What the fuck is happening? How is that possible? I'm trying to... Yeah, I just tried to access Baldur's Gate's page. It worked 5 minutes ago. Like, it brings me to the home page. Let's click on... I don't want to scroll down too far because it's definitely going to show me a porn game. Fallout. Yeah, it's just busted. Oh. That sucked. Internal server error? What does that mean? Oh, that's what you're getting? It's on their end? Oh well. We will revisit that, I guess. Okay, this twist not working the way I wanted to is really fucking pissing me off. Is there a different twist tool? Doesn't look like it. Grab Silhouette. Whoa. That's freaky. What is it doing? That's really weird. Whoa, it's like gooey. I don't understand that. It's just grabbing like the edge. I can kind of understand it. Like it's not really touching any of the internal geometry. Not internal, but like the non-silhouette geometry. Ew! Ew! No! Everything becomes peanuts. Crusty hand. You've got a dead nerve in your finger. Ouch. Or I guess not, because you wouldn't be able to feel it. Okay. So I'll remesh that, and then we can smooth this out a little bit. Fix this. I know who I'm going up against. Never trust evil villains. Hala's having, like, her whole own, like, monologue going on there in the YouTube chat. Steam is back? Okay, wait. Gotta validate. Gotta validate. Hold on. Black Ops 7 free trial. I'm good. Oh, shit. It is back. Okay. Do you think it's me clicking the link is what caused the break? It's free to play? Ooh. Oh, is this like that factory game? Where it's like a Trojan horse for getting node-based stuff going on? What the fuck? It's an idle game? Oh, I love that. Oh, we definitely need to try that. Should I get all the DLC? Time generator? Damn. Okay. 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 Upload labs. Add that. Add the library. There was an error. Configuration. Wait, what? How do you mean configuration? I saw my brother playing this today. When I go to hit play. Wait, no connection. Why am I in offline mode? No, I'm not. Wait, what? What is happening? Steam is still busted. Steam is still busted. What's going on? Play now. Okay, now I can install. Steam is semi-back. Yo, we're so semi-back right now. It's never been more semi-back than right now. Anyways. So we're giving Goku the Simian line. Samian. Same old Ian. Okay. Okay. Damn. Damn. I think that's a pretty good hand. Like, obviously, it's not the most realistic, but I think it gets the job across. Gets the job done. Gets me there. Gets me going. Really gets me going. Gets my gander. My goose and my gander. Geese. Ryan Giesling. Have you guys seen these, like, fake... Not fake, but it's like parody... Guess the country flag videos? I get a couple of those served to me every now and then. They're pretty funny. I saw a funny one about, like, No? Okay, hold on. Am I logged in on TikTok here? I'm not. I'll send myself the link. The competitions? Kinda. It's like... it's not a competition. Hold on. I'll pull up the video. There's a really funny one. Are you sure you should be doing that? Yes, because I'm a textpert, an expert at texting. Oh, dude, we gotta do like TikTok review at some point, because Majwe, I got one for you. I have so fucking many TikToks that I should show you guys. We need to do, you guys know how like I set it up so that you guys can add stuff to a playlist? We have to do that for like a try not to laugh. Okay, that's that one. And then... Oh, yeah. That's the... There we go. That's the flags. And then... This one. Okay. This is the flag one that I was talking about.
Can't Bolivia, it's not butter.
They're all kind of funny, but the... Oh my god, that was so loud. The one that I'm thinking of was
Dead in the middle.
I think it's this last one.
Little did he know that he riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddly. That's France.
That's Bangladesh?
No, wait, this is the wrong one. There's a guy. There's a really funny one.
Nice.
Morocco.
No, that's the right amount of Rocco.
Can you name
Sorry, they're so loud. I don't know why they do that.
these flags? Uruguay. And that's my sheep.
Oh yeah, okay. Here, this is the one. This is the guy.
That's my cow. That's my duck. And that's my sheep. And what's your name? My name is Old MacDonald. No.
The premise is just like puns. It's just puns. It's the whole bit is puns.
Nice.
The Kingdom of Bahrain. Pinky and the Bahrain. If I only had a Bahrain.
And then it's very loud sounds. Sounds familiar? True. That is basically all I do. That's such an Irish sounding accent. I just like the way he goes like, my name is Old MacDonald. And then this one. For the record, no idea what they're talking about.
Vet du, sender meg ketchup? Ja. Hjertelig takk. Ketchupen. Ja, få riste litt, da. Ja, rist den. Sånn.
I'm also not entirely unconvinced that this isn't just the same guy 6 times. I'm pretty sure this is German. Is it not? This is Norwegian? Okay, so I'm very wrong. Like, coming across this at like 1 in the morning is one of the most insane experiences. Because it's just like, am I Am I the weird one for not like getting this right away? Pouring water in beard is so sometimes weird, if you ask me. I think maybe the middle finger is a little... That's a shower. It's just such a classic because like everyone jokes about like, oh, you open a bottle of ketchup and there's a little bit of water at the top. It shoots out a little bit of water at the top. Like everyone does that joke. That's like a classic. That's in the curriculum. That's in comedy 101. But like it takes a real comedian to play around with that, to put a twist on it, if you were. I said bread. We can see the chat. Hope we do that. Try not to laugh. I mean, it could be like a recurring segment kind of thing. Might be fun. Might be fun. I know Maddie would probably be all over that. New Year? Maybe. Oh, like New Year's, like December 31st, January 1st? Probably not. I'm probably not going to be streaming when I'm out of town, when I'm on vacay. It really depends on like the hostel situation. I forgore. That's all good. Like, cause I'm going to be in a room with like 8 other people, so it's like, you know, I don't really want to make myself the center of attention in that situation. You know what I mean? Plus, I want to not be like, I want to not beholden to anyone, and that includes y'all. For as much as I would love to bring you guys along, I do kind of feel like I just need some good me time. Nope, that's incorrect. It's one seam running across, like so. Drink water is really good for your heart. Is that true? Like specifically, it's good for your heart? I've never heard that. I think that part is too fat, which the little pads on his hand, this part. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe he's just got like thick calluses from working the fields, as Goku was one to do in Super. There, I shaved off all his calluses. I shaved them all down. He'll never play guitar again. That's not really a callus that you would develop for guitar. I'm stupid. Okay, maybe I'll do like a stylized. Like if I go... He'll never be a gymnast again. Were you a gymnast before? I guess saying again kind of ruins the joke. Oh, wait. I think that's literally also like a Zoidberg joke. Monkey bars? Yeah, these are monkey bar calluses. All the kindergartners have them. Thanks for dropping by, Majuit. Thank you for your help as well. It kind of does what I was trying to go for, and I don't like it, so I guess I'll just change it. No music, it just ended. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it get turned down so much? Oh shit, what was my resolution before? No, that was wrong. 0.005? There we go. That was scary. You ever watch Super Jail? No, that's the Adult Swim animated show, right? Yeah, that narrows it down. Okay, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making shit up at this point. See you around, Michael. Have a good one. The anime show of Kirby? I've never watched it. Kirby right back at ya? Is that what you mean? He comes right back at ya. He comes right back at ya. Give it all that you got. It's your very best shot at the right back at you for sure. Yeah! Never watched it. It's got a great opening, though. If only if they can make a real life action Kingdom Hearts the movie. I mean, I'd rather they don't. Everyone has different preferences. I'd rather they don't. I think they should make an animated Kingdom Hearts movie. Okay. I think I'm like good to finally move on to a different body part. I've been working on the hand for so long that I like kind of forgot that there's a whole rest of his body to this. I can like come back to the hand. Good hand, thank you. Here, I'll give you a little rotate. Is there any recommendations you got for me? We're gonna move on to the rest of the arm soon, but I kind of blew my load a little bit with the hand. Spent the last like almost 2 hours on it. Not for the hand, but the forearm wrist ratio was wonky. I know. I was like trying to keep it like kind of accurate. I don't know if he's like flexing here, but like, you know, you got big beefy forearms. I can like flatten them on this axis though. Something like that. The wrists need to be thicker. In which axis? Like this way? Or this way? He's gonna have wristbands on as well. Like that. Kinda. Width-wise? Yeah? Okay. Overheard they made a comic book crossover on the computer of Sonic Boom crossover TMNT. Okay. Whatever you say. Okay. I'll work with it, because obviously it's like... It's a little like pointy. So I'll add some volume to it. I appreciate the advice. Now I just have to look up what like wrist anatomy looks like, and forearms and whatnot. Actually, these probably connect, right? Like just thinking functionally. I struggle with beefy forearm to wrist ratio, so I get it. Oh man, yeah, I struggle with that too, you know? Just beefy forearms. Do you have anything on like your internal? No, because there's like a little ball on the other side, but... Okay, fuck it. I'll just add like a good amount of bulk here. I wish I had the talent of Bara artists. They draw beefy men so well. This might also be like I'll revisit this on a second pass kind of thing. What is Bara? Can I borrow a fry? Arm muscles. Reference. There's a hole in my bucket. Do you have like a pose? Do you have like a resource that you use for poses and stuff? Bara art is people drawing gay bears in anime style? Of course. Yeah, you have a couple. Send them my way. Go for it. What would he look like with like Popeye forearms? It kind of works. Bro has tumors. It's not a tumor. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's give him some like good elbow geometry. He looks like that one guy with the implants in his arms to make his arms huge instead of using roids or working out. Yeah, he's got like a bunch of saline pumped into there. Silica arms. Silicon-based arms. Is that how elbows work? That's probably fine. Pose me. Posing me. Pose my. I'm stupid. Okay, so that's poses. Just sketch. Web app. Oh, cool. How does this work? Can I just get like poses? Add characters to the scene. Stylize realistic. Realistic man. Oh, you need the pro for that. Boo. Wait, then what can I put? Male, female. I see. Well, at least the female mannequin has big boobies. Do. You gonna play Mega Bonk now? You gonna give it a try? So you have a... Maybe not tonight. My hand kind of hurts. That's a shame. So you have the elbow. You have like flesh that comes up like this. And that goes like from the back to the front. Like this. Planning on watching Survivor? She got me hooked on it somehow. Who's winning? Is that how Survivor works? All I know about Survivor is Total Drama Island. there's still a decent number of people left, but there's a few that seem like they could win. Who are you rooting for? Who's your rootin' tootin'? Who's your ride or die? Learning how the show works as I watch. Never watched it before. Did you ever watch Total Drama Island? I imagine it's pretty similar to that. I've been told. Oh, I think I did that too far back. Haven't watched Total Drama Island? No. Wow, way to represent your Canadian pride. Did I make that too extreme of muscle definition? Have you ever had s'mores before? Of course. S'mores are great. You have to go. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. I'll post a progress photo in the server if you would like to peep it. Appreciate the advice. I think it's coming along. Would you let Goku take you in his big strong arms? That's the big question. Oh! That's the secret sauce right there. Hold on. Let me do it proper. That's the ticket. She's gone. She's already gone. What are the arm muscles? Arm muscles. I need to see what I'm doing. Anatomy. That's probably accurate. I just don't want to make him look doughy. I feel like the problem right now is that he looks a little doughy. I want him to look muscular. Muscular arms. You're eating fries? That's great. I wish I was eating fries. They're homemade? Very nice. Always a good choice to make your own. It's a difficult balance between stylization and accuracy, like anatomical accuracy. It's a tough line to walk. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave that like that for now, and then I can come back to it on another pass. This is where the real fun happens, though, is the big beefy boys. So, I mean, right off the bat, that's how they have it. Just his biceps very, very big, very prominent. So let's start working a little bit on that. What does your inner bicep look like? Goes from your elbow to your back, kind of? Man, I'm kind of making him a monster right now. I've created a monster. So this part actually should be the inner part of the elbow. How am I going to do that? Where's my anatomy photo? Arm muscles. Where's the elbow? That's the inner arm. Wait, is it? I can't even fucking tell what's the front and what's the back. Okay, biceps like that. Shoulder kind of peeks in over here. That's showing too much shoulder, I think. Shoulder should end like up there. Oh, I think I'm getting this reversed a little bit. Man, I really need to do some anatomy practice, clearly. Okay, there's a muscle that goes like this way. That's probably your triceps. Okay, I think this was like pretty wholly unnecessary, mostly because we're going to be losing a lot of this detail anyways. So, regardless, I think that's an okay spot for the arms to be left off at. Let me just quickly do the wristband, and then I can call that for today. Did you start with a front and side pose for reference in the beginning? Welcome, Cerberus. This is actually concept art that I found on Twitter. Reached out to the artist and was like, hey, you cool if I adapt your design? Looks really fun. I really want to work on that. So that's kind of what the premise has been for this model so far. I started by blocking it out with some like very basic geometry. I'll put it up on screen here. It's not lining up super well because I had to like change a couple things. Grab this. Actually, I don't want this one. I want this one. This and this and this. I think that's everything. Oh, I forgot his shirt. So I blocked it out like this. This is kind of the block out, and then I'm going in and essentially refining the individual pieces until it's a little bit closer to something that I want to move forward with. And then from there, we're going to retop and then a whole bunch of other stuff after that. So we have done previously all this other stuff. We're doing the arms today. Are you an artist, Cerberus? Do you have any familiarity with 3D or Blender? I gave Maya and Blender a shot a long time ago. I have trouble wrapping my head around it. That's okay. Are you more of a hand-drawn artist then? 3D is one of those things that's like, it can be a little hard to understand, as I'm sure you're well familiar with. But like, I feel pretty firmly that like anyone could do it. I'm sure it would click at some point. Like when I went into game design school, I didn't have a single moment of experience with 3D software. And, you know, like I learned eventually. Used to be into graphic design. I'm mostly interested in the creative process of others. That's cool. I also had a brief stint with graphic design. Did not go quite the way I wanted it to. But it was still a fun experience. Didn't go well for me either, but I really like seeing how others do it. Have you ever, like, done web design? That shit blows my mind. I have, like, a hard time coming up with, like, anything functional. So, like, UI design also really impresses me, because I can't do it. Web design is so hard to make anything that isn't copy-pasted. I suck at all things creative. Oh, pshaw. I'm sure you got more talent than you're letting on. Okay, that probably works. I can move on to a little bit more detail. 0.0025. Yeah, well, let's just drop right down to 0.001. Might as well. Don't want to be here all night. Ooh, 0.001 might actually be a bit of a mistake. You see how it's like kind of chugging? Alright, let's drop back down. That's better. For the amount of detail we'll be able to see, it doesn't really matter that much. I mostly focus for my career supporting all the creative people as their tech support. That's very nice. So you're a computer guy, I take it? Have you been affected? Has your industry been affected by the surge in hardware prices? My job, thankfully, does not pertain to computer hardware at the moment, but oh boy. If I was still working at Best Buy, it would be tough selling. I can say my job isn't affected yet, but I can see my job going away with AI in the future for troubleshooting aspects. Yeah, that's rough. Not loving the prevalence of generative AI models. I'll tell you what. And I am glad that most other people do seem to be agreeing with me. It's just unfortunate that it's not the ones in power. It's just mostly the other everyday people around us. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure when push comes to shove, most people will still be like, yeah, but, you know, Chat GPT doing my homework and whatnot. But I am glad that, like, you know, we have shit like the McDonald's ad getting pulled. I think it was like a Danish McDonald's that did a generated ad a la Coca-Cola. And that has its backlash. It's heartwarming. You know, for as much as I'll have my gripes with quote-unquote the general audiences, when push comes to shove, you know, at least they are good at saying what they want. I also think it's going to hurt a lot of artists. That's the thing. It's not even just like a think anymore. It's very clearly like, you know, it's happening. There's the whole thing with Larian Studios right now. And while they claim that their usage of it was limited, it's still, you know, a lot of people up in arms right now. Justifiably, in my opinion. also a bit of a hypocrite in the usage. I enjoy generating songs. Listen, man, like, it's, you know, people change, people move on. I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not going to stand here and be like, oh, don't talk to me, AI user. I don't personally like it, and I encourage the people around me not to use it. But at the end of the day, you know, there's only so much you can expect of other people, and it's, you know, not realistic to be like, everyone around me has to conform. Definitely would rather support real artists. That's fair. And I applaud you. And I mean, like, on the art side, you know, I just had the experience where I was like relearning the anatomy of the arm. And obviously it's not perfect. It's not there yet. But, you know, that's something that wouldn't have happened if you know, it was left relegated to a prompt. That's not really something that I would have to, like, learn on the fly. So why would I deprive myself of that experience? Okay, that's probably good enough for now. Obviously, like I say, we'll do a second pass of this at some point. Once all the things have been put into place, we can do better proportions and whatnot. So I think for now, that's a great place to leave off. We're just a little under 3 hours now. Some trouble areas is I still think parts of the hand could use some work. But, you know, for the most part, I think I got like a pretty decent gesture. Just to show you where we came from. This is what we started with, which also, to be fair, it is one of my better hands that I've modeled. But the sculpt definitely brought out a lot more detail. Let me just do the comparison that I like to do. Boots, bracelet, gi, undershirt. Oh man, it's going to be hard not to be able to put them side by side like this. Well done, thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. It's always nice to have someone to talk to when working on these kinds of things. Second opinions and whatnot. Okay, let's get the reference out of the way there, and you know what I could do is just grab these and pop it like this. Put it in front. There we go. Are you planning on making a skeleton and rigging it? Absolutely. I'm very excited to animate this, but I also want to try printing it. I think that might be fun. And the best way to pose it is with a skeleton, and then maybe some sculpting after the fact. But we are still a ways away from that. Like, this is not the rig. This is not the mesh that I'm going to be rigging. What I'd probably be doing is closer to this one. There we go. All right. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, excuse me, for coming along on this journey. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I go live. Be sure to tune in next time. Might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Play it by ear. You guys have been great. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you for the follow, Cerberus. Appreciate. All right. Bye for real.